If I pull up next to you on the road and do this, most of you are going to understand what I'm trying to tell you to do. But for many of our younger viewers out there, they might just assume that I'm deranged, or at least more so than usual. But while many of us associate this hand gesture with rolling down your window, the reality is manually opening windows are a thing for the history books. Or at least I thought so, until I started researching this video. As an automotive journalist, we get access to often the best of the best when it comes to what's offered by the manufacturers. Sometimes a brand will bring out what's known as a volume seller, a lower trim that most consumers end up buying rather than the most expensive, fully loaded versions. But those are uncommon. So for the most part, we're pampered with all the bells and whistles that a new car has. Which is why it surprised me to find out that up until 2024, you could still buy a brand new car in Canada and the United States with manually opening windows. The Jeep Wrangler Sport to Willys trims all came with manually opening windows. Now this isn't the case for 2025, as even the base trim now has power windows as standard, but the Wrangler really was the last one standing, as the other manual window holdouts like the Nissan Frontier and Versa, Ford F-150, Kia Rio, Chevrolet Express and Silverado, and even the Toyota Tundra all dropped their manual window options years ago. Now that's not to say that powerless windows aren't available elsewhere in the world. There are plenty of emerging markets where price and cost are crucial, meaning manual windows are more common elsewhere. Now you might think that manual windows have been around forever, but before the 1930s, most cars had fixed glass windows that didn't open at all. Vent windows came first. Those are the little triangular shaped windows at the front, and the 1941 Packard 180 is credited as the first car to have power windows. Another example of non-manual windows included vacuum-operated ones offered on some Chrysler Corporation vehicles. Now, why is the crank window going away? Believe it or not, it was just too expensive for brands to continue offering manual windows. You see, it costs money to design, develop, and produce multiple versions of the same basic thing. So having a door which required power windows and manual windows added up to the bottom line. With fewer buyers opting for crank windows, it just became cheaper for car makers to offer power windows across the board. That's why power door locks are also pretty much industry standard today. Being able to buy a new 2025 vehicle with crank windows may not be possible here, but you can still find plenty of used cars on the market with them. Maybe you're in the camp that feels that manual windows are less prone to break or cost less when they do, or you just like getting a little arm workout every time it's warm out. Either way, the manually opening window era is officially behind us, and with it, the ultra affordable basic car as well. Are you a fan of crank windows, or do you think that everything needs to be power operated? Let us know in the comments below and share your memories of rolling down your windows by joining us on our Discord channel. For PRN, I'm Niall. Thanks for watching and take care.